Hi, I'm Sarah. Today what I'm going to do is teach you how to fit a three-quarter wig. I've got lots of friends and things like that who like how I do my hair when I go out, and have asked me quite often to show them how to do it. I've always ended up doing it myself for them, so I thought to myself, there's obviously quite a few people out there that don't know how to do it. So I'm going to do this tutorial today just to give you an idea of how to do it yourselves. There's a few things that you're going to need before you start. One of them is a comb or a hairbrush, depending on which you prefer. Two hair bubbles, again depending on which look you're going to want to try. A few curby grips, and a few different hair bands. I've got the hard type like that, and I've also got a soft type. I've got a few different kinds of those. And of course, you're also going to need a three-quarter wig. Now, trying to get the colour that best matches your hair is going to be a big benefit to you because it's much easier to blend in. If you've got highlighted hair, it's going to be quite difficult, but you can find three-quarter wigs with highlights in. I got this one off eBay. It only cost me $19.99, and there was quite a few on there as well that did mixed colours and stuff like that. Okay, as you can see, my hair's quite short, so it never grows. It gets to about this length and it just stops. So I got really frustrated with it. And to start with, what I was buying was clip-in extensions, which are really good. But again, they take more time, and there is a lot of things you can do with them. But this one is just so much easier to do. I do still use the normal clip-on extensions, and I'll do some more tutorials as well, showing you how to do different things with those. Okay, so what we're going to do first is going to take hold of your hair bubble. You're going to give yourself a parting, depending on wherever you would normally wear it or wherever you want it. You're going to brush your hair back into a ponytail, leaving a couple of inches of hair either side. Now, when I do the ponytail, I tend to do it quite high because what you find this does is it adds a bit of volume at the back on the crown area of your three-quarter wig, which means that you don't have to do any back combing and you don't cause any damage to your own hair, stuff like that. Now, the three-quarter wig that I'm going to be using is wavy. My own hair is naturally quite wavy as well, so I'm not going to straighten my hair or curl it or anything like that today. But if your hair is wavy and you're using a straight wig, you might want to give these bits here a bit of a curl using hair straighteners or curlers, or if you're using a straight wig, then straighten these front bits as well. It just allows it to blend in a lot better with your wig. Right, okay. So what you're going to do now is take your three-quarter wig. Along the top, you'll find there is clips, and the longest one's generally on the top, and there's a small one at the bottom. Can you see that? Some of them that you get have long ones again on the bottom, just depends on where you're getting them from. Okay, so you're going to turn your wig round so the bottom is facing down, holding your long clips at the top. Just flick it over the back and pull it. You can either clip it in there. You can see that it now brings a slight parting across here, or which I prefer to do, again depending on your look, I prefer to bring it quite far forward and then clip it at the back. Now, for a bit of extra security, what I'll do is I'll use these curby grips and I will just pin them in, the wig to my natural hair underneath. And I'll just usually do one either side and one at the bottom, either side of the clip that's on the wig itself. Now, you don't have to do this, but if you're worried that you're going to go out and someone's going to grab it or think, oh, your hair's really nice, and touch it and pull it, they are generally quite secure, but just for peace of mind, I tend to add those myself. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my bit of volume at the back. You can push it down or you can push it up. That's where my hair bubble is. If you don't like the volume at the top of your hair, you can easily just move your hair bubble to the back of your head here, because obviously your back of your head curves round, and the hairball will sit where it curves, so it's smooth rather than giving that bit of a bump at the top of your head. But I like it this way. Again, it's personal preference. Okay, so that's my 3/4 wig fitted. If you move it round, you can see all the way round. Okay. Now looking closely at my hair, you can see here that you can see the join where the wig meets my head. Now, to remedy that, what I do a lot of the time is brush back your fringe over your hair. Obviously, if you don't have a fringe, you can't do this, but I will show you another way how to get rid of it after. And all I do is make a little quiff at the top of my hair. Again, this is quite quick. I would take more time if I was doing it myself, but it just does go to show that you can, create a look pretty quickly with your 3/4 wig. There you go. Now you can see that sticking up, and I would push that down. There you go. Right, you can see now. Again, like I said, it's quite quick. I've got a bit of flyaways, but now you can't see where the join is. And if you don't want to do that, or like I said before, you have a short fringe that you want to keep at the front, this is where your hairbands come in. Okay, so all you're doing is putting it over the line. This one's a bit sticky up, so let's just stick that down there a little bit. Okay, there you go. So I've got that one. I've got this bigger one here, which I bought for Primark. I think it was about £1.50 or something like that. What I'm going to do is just bring it up and tie in a bit of a knot there. Again, it's quite quick, so just to demonstrate you how to do it. Okay, and again, that is covered up, that line that's there in my hair. Have a play around with it yourself, obviously, to cover it up. Okay, show you another look that I use quite often. What I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to pull out the pins from the side of my head first, or else I'm not going to be able to move it. I'm going to bring the seam back slightly, clipping it slightly further back. Right. And I'm going to take another bobble and I'm going to brush back my hair and the wig at the sides so that this covers the seam. So there's hairpins in the back I forgot about. Rid of that. Again, I'm just doing this quickly just to give you an idea of what you can achieve with this wig. I would then hairspray this back and using again some curvy grips to pin up these bits of my hair, also catching the wig in the grips, makes it a bit more secure. And my hair's quite frizzy and I've got quite a few flyaways, so those, if I was taking more time, would be sorted out. Okay, so you can take up as much of the hair as you want, or you can leave, as much as you want down. It's personal choice again. There you go. You see that at the back? Again, you can leave your fringe down. You've done it. You can either just push it back, push some of it back with your hair, leave a bit down. And that hides the seam of the wig. or what's stuck in my hair. Even easier, push it all back again. And put it into a quick ponytail. You can then plait or just leave free. Like I said earlier on, I'll just show you what it's like without the quiff at the back, without the raised back. I move in my ponytail. Down to the back of my head. Okay, so I've got my hair left at the sides. And it's exactly the same. Just clipping it in. Pushing the ponytail up into the back of the wig. Again, just flattens it out a little bit this way. You don't have the big poofy bit at the back. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you found it helpful. If you've got any comments to leave, please feel free. Try not to make them too nasty. This is my first video that I've actually done myself. If you've got any more videos that you'd like to see, then just let me know. Thanks for watching.